How about survivor benefits? First of all, survivors receive a $255 one-time check from Social Security Administration. Nate, do you want to hand out some of your business cards in case? No, I'm just kidding. When one spouse dies, surviving spouse receives the higher of two benefits. This question came a little earlier. So example one, Joe and Julie are married. Joe's benefit is $2,000 per month. Julie's is $1,200 a month. Joe dies. Julie notifies Social Security and her $1,200 benefit is replaced by the $2,000 benefit. And vice versa. If Julie predeceases Joe, Joe just stays at his $2,000 a month benefit. Rules, couple must have been married for at least 9 months at date of death, and except in the case of accident. So the marriage has to last for 9 months. Survivor must be at least 60 for reduced benefit or full retirement age for full benefit. And survivor benefit not available if widow or widower remarries after age 60. So basically, if you're age 60 and you have a deceased spouse or a deceased ex-spouse and you're not remarried, you're eligible for widow or widower benefits. And if you collect at age 60, you'll actually collect 70.5% of the PIA number of the insured that you're collecting off of. So it's a reduction in that. And then over time, what happens is you can be collecting these benefits, and when you start to reach maybe 66, you can look at your own earnings record and say, now I'm going to collect my own Social Security benefit. And when you go back to your own Social Security benefit, there's no permanent early retirement factor. So cases where this works, one of my clients, she lost her husband about a year ago. They're both retired. They're both in their mid-60s. She's 64, he is 65. And right when they retired, he got sick, died. And she applied not for her Social Security check, but she applied for the widow benefits. So she's collecting his benefit at a slight reduction because he's a year before full retirement age. So she's actually getting about $1,800 per month. And she'll keep getting this $1,800 a month. Her own benefit is actually about the same as his, but she'll keep collecting his. She'll reach 66, and she'll leave her age 66 benefit compound at 8% plus inflation, 8% plus inflation, 8% plus inflation. And by age 70, she'll switch over to her own benefit, and it's going to be a pretty nice sum of money on a monthly basis. Now, you could do the reverse also. She could start collecting her own benefit and collect that over time and leave that deceased spouse benefit compound into the future and collect that higher amount down the road. So there's some different tricks to the trade with that. And again, if you just run into Social Security and say, give me my deceased spouse benefits, it might not be to your best interest because you might want to wait on one or the other benefit. So again, make sure you have these calculations done. If you go into Social Security, they're not going to tell you this because they'll give you the best of what's available. They don't run calculations like this. They don't have the cost of living calculators either in their software available. So look for, if you have an ex-spouse that might have passed, if you have a divorce spouse situation, think these things through before you jump all over them.